Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Point. What is going on, everybody? What is up? Happy Sunday. Happy 4th of July weekend. I hope you are enjoying yourself wherever you may be on this Sunday, July 3rd, 2022. It is 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time. But what is going on? This is another installment of Around the Point live here on YouTube.com. I am the Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. They call me Steve. What is going on, everybody? I hope you all, again, are enjoying yourself, having a good time. I know everyone's getting ready for tomorrow, 4th of July and all that stuff. But I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the good brother all the way in Detroit, the pride of Detroit, the one, the only Big Mike. You can check him out over at Detroit Gamer 313. Big Mike, what's going on, everybody? What you got? What's going on, bro? How you been?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How about you?
You know me, bro. I'm just chilling. See you sipping your water. That Starbucks, bro? Got a Starbucks
water.
Starbucks water.
It's free. Why not? It's Starbucks water. Got free.
Okay, so you go on the app and you order, basically. Like, is that how it works?
No, it's I'm in the same plaza in my job, so I just walk 3 stores down. It's right there. I ain't gotta wait.
Oh, look at you, bro. Look at Big Mike, everybody. The working man gets free water from Starbucks, yo. Holy shit. You know what's funny, yo? My brother put me on, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. My brother put
on the
me
Starbucks?
He put me on the Starbucks, yo. In Chicago. He put me on, yo. So I said this on the Friday stream, by the way, in case you guys have missed that. This past Friday, I went live here on the channel where I basically, along with Chase, I had Chase host the stream, by the way. Did an amazing job. Where I talked about the Forbidden Door in my Chicago weekend. I did say that the Saturday morning, my brother's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." I just woke up. So we'll get some breakfast. So we literally like walked to Starbucks. Now, mind you, he has the app, so he ordered on his phone. Like, what do you want? I'm like, just coffee with milk. I know a lot of people get like the caramel macchiato, the espresso. They'll get decaf and the brown caramel syrup. You kind of get the idea, right? They get all these different type of requests. So, yeah. By the way, how am I coming off, by the way? Am I coming off good?
Yeah, you sound good.
I bet. Just want to make sure. So, you kind of get the idea, right? Like all this shit people get, right? Me, I'm just a basic guy, coffee and milk, grandma style, Spanish grandma style, basically, right? Café con leche, in case you guys are wondering. Basically, just coffee, like milk, right? and then just a little dab of coffee, like the Folgers, like, you know, and then you spoon it in with the sugar and shit. That's the kind of thing I want, right? Like in the wintertime with some bread and cheese melted, right? Panini style. So we get the coffee and then we go back to his apartment. But my mom, when we got there, he just walked in, showed the app to the barista, right? Did I get it? Did I say it right? Barista?
Yeah,
Right?
barista. Yeah.
Barista? Did I say
Yeah.
it right? Good.
That's the
Good.
American way. You put some twang on it the last time, but that's all right.
Okay. To the employee that works there, right? And he grabs, you know, he grabs my coffee and he gets his iced coffee. So we're walking, right? And I passed by the Supreme store, right? I'm like, okay, I might swing by here in a little bit, which I did not do. So we get back to his apartment, and I'm like, that's it? It's breakfast? Like, hell no. Then he makes an omelet upstairs. He makes an omelet in his condo and shit. He basically made us a omelet. We had bacon, onion, spinach, and sweet potato.
Okay.
So that was like my Starbucks, and he put me on since then. I'm like, yo, I don't have the app yet. But I am gonna do it though. I'm gonna download that app. I'm gonna download the Chick-fil-A app. I'm gonna download. I'm gonna do it though, bro. I'm gonna do it. The Wawa app, if you will. But what's up? What's going on? What is going on, gang? See you guys in the chat. Brandon Brown, what's up, everybody? Eric Clark, sup, guys? TN Couponer, do you think Theory will become the new world champ? Which we'll get into that in a little bit. Smart move, Mike, and sounds great. Again, guys, for those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, leave your comment in the chat. This is a friendly, you know, community that we have here. There's no right, there's no wrong. You know, we're all one big old giant family, if you will. We're like the boarding house in Hey Arnold, if you will, right? If you get what I'm saying. So there was that. But other than that, dude, today was a good day. You know, I woke up. I didn't go to work. I was off, right? But I got to go tomorrow at 10 a.m., 4th of July, Monday. So that holiday pay, get that OT money, right?
Yeah.
So from 10 to 4, it's not bad. I'm gonna probably get a burger tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get a burger after work or some sweet potato fries. You know, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
You work tomorrow? You work tomorrow, bro?
No, I'm off. Thank God.
Lucky you.
I'm
Lucky
off.
you, man. Lucky you, man. Lucky fucking you. God
Yeah, man,
damn it, yo. God damn it, yo.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, man, I'm happy to be off tomorrow.
You getting paid tomorrow, though, bro? You getting paid tomorrow?
No, I get paid every 10th and 25th.
No, but what I mean is like for a holiday, even if you don't work it, you'll get like, you know, the company usually gives you like 4 hours in the check. You know what I mean? Like
The only time we get holiday pay at my job is Black Friday and Thanksgiving.
so you don't even get to eat turkey. You just literally have to go there after you eat and just go to work basically that Friday, huh? That Friday and early.
Basically,
And you got the
pretty
key now.
much.
And you got the key now. Big Mike got the key.
Yeah. I closed the shop down.
That's what's up, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Making moves here. God damn it.
Yeah, it's still broke though, but you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly, man. Holiday pay at the factory where I work. That's what's up, bro. Get your money, bro. Get your bread. Anyway, guys, we have a lot to get into this week. We were gonna have Chase on, but Chase had a family event to get to. So again, families first, bro. Families first. So it is what it is. He'll be back hopefully next week. Walter, he is right now currently in his indie bookings. In case you guys don't know, Walter's back to the streets, if you will. Walter is back to the streets. Mr. I just fucked your girl. Mr. Your baby mama made me a pork chop sandwich. My man is living it up right now. He's making it his summer right now. So because he's back to the streets, he is currently taking independent bookings for all the beautiful ladies out there. All the sexy mamacitas, man. He loves them all. He loves skinny, thick, obese. He don't mind. You know how he is. Walter, his job is to make the girls smile and make them cry and then be gone when they wake up. That's his job, basically. But anyway, last night was WWE Money in the Bank in a sold out live Allegiant State. My fault. No, it was the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Yeah, what happened to Allegiant Stadium? What happened?
Well, it turns out they couldn't get enough tickets to sell. They couldn't sell enough tickets, and they're trying to get the T-Mobile Arena, but people fail to realize that the UFC booked the building for International Fight Week, UFC 276. Mike, did you know, by the way, bro, that this is not the only time this will happen in 2022?
Really?
So SummerSlam's on a Saturday this year, right?
Uh-huh.
It's on July 30th, I believe.
Okay.
The same day as UFC 277.
Oh well. See, that's why I didn't know that Money in the Bank was Saturday. I'm thinking it was Sunday. I'm like, all right, yeah, review Sunday. We'll go on after. Not thinking, because I had a lot going on Saturday. Not thinking, I knew about UFC, so I'm like, all right, it's UFC, but like not thinking. I'm
dude,
like,
it's Style Bender, bro. Come on, it's Style Bender.
I know, but his last few fights was boring. I didn't like him. So.
We'll get into that too. Well, I'll get into it. Well, I'll get into that in a little bit here. So do you want to get into, I guess, the pay-per-view talk right now, or should we get to like the quick breaking news real quick that happened this week in wrestling? Because really, to be honest, dude, there's like a couple things that happened this week. And yes, there was blood and guts. I got to watch it. I thought overall, fucking banger, bro. Fucking banger. They killed it. Wheeler Yuta, Ortiz, Santana got hurt. Eddie Kingston, John Moxley, and of course, our boy Claudio. Now, I am aware that Santana injured himself. He, from what I'm hearing, hurt his AC. He probably fucked up his ACL or MCL.
Okay, that's what it looked like. Because he delivered that Uranagi, and I noticed offhand that he was off balance when he did it.
It didn't look good at all, bro. It didn't. Good at all.
Thankfully and unfortunately, he is injured, and it's not that him and Ortiz are on the outs. He didn't want to be in the same ring as him.
Now that's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah,
they're on the outs. To the good folks over there at Fightful Select. Now, again, I'm not subscribed to Fightful Select. Okay, for obvious, it is what it is. So, from what I'm hearing through the grapevine, they're not getting along, and I hope that's not true. I hope, really, to be honest here, whatever the fuck it may be, I hope we're getting worked here. Now, it's worth mentioning Santana has been taking a lot of independent booking as a singles guy.
Yeah.
There's even talks that his contract will be expiring in a couple of months, and he's not going to be re-signing with AEW.
That's unfortunate too.
And it sucks because you look at Pride and Powerful, they had this amazing run in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Them and the Lucha Bros were killing it in Impact Wrestling. Even if you remember them as EYFBO on the indie scene and stuff, they tore it up. You would think, AEW would make them a tag team champions. Yeah, they're part of the inner circle, and they became like this afterthought. They did. And it's very unfortunate because, again, they're so good. I literally was believing hook, line, and sinker that when they went to Arthur Ashe back in September, they'll win the belts there. Be a good home field moment.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
And it never happened. It never fucking happened. Which was, again, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. So if Santana is taking independent booking, if he's planning on he's planning not to resign, and not for nothing, the guy can go. My man can go as a singles guy. I just feel bad for Ortiz because he's fucked. He is fucked.
He's screwed. Yeah,
He's screwed, and we'll get into that also in a little bit when we talk about the pay-per-view. You know, we'll get into that as well. So there was that. Also, I was literally surprised that Claudio and Eddie Kingston got their shit together for one night, even though they really.
Now tell me about that. Now I was wondering because people were like, oh, they have a feud, and I'm thinking like it's
like, nah, they got beef.
No, I'm thinking like it's like kayfabe.
Nah,
it's for real.
It's legit. So when they were on the Indies, they had the series of matches in Chikara, and Eddie could never get a win off Claudio. Could never get a win off of him. Could never beat him. They had these series of matches in Chikara, like I mentioned, and they're gonna have their blow-off match where Eddie was finally gonna get his win over Claudio, but Claudio ended up signing with WWE, so they never had the match. So Eddie remembers that, and I like that about him, and I can appreciate his passion. I can appreciate that. Yes, you can sit there and say, "Oh, it's silly talk." It's kind of like, bro, come on, man. It's been so long. Get over it. But he holds it. You know, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, from his standpoint, you'll see like, oh, like they're gonna book me to win, and then you sign a WWE and you're gone. And then, but hey, you can see it as karma. He went to WWE. He had a good run.
Listen,
but
I don't
it
want
could
to
have been more than that.
Bro, he's been he was there for 10 years.
Yeah, he was there for 10 years. Yeah,
he was there at the E for 10 years. Guys, if you are again new to the chat, chat away, bro. Chat away, ask some questions. We don't bite. All right. We're not gonna, you got any questions for us, feel free to. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I just said bell notification and a lot of fun stuff. And yeah. So there's that, bro. So again, with Cesaro, I'm sorry, I will call him Cesaro. Claudio, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy's been there for 10 years.
Yeah.
And let's not sit here and pretend like, this guy was a fucking flop, because he wasn't a flop.
He wasn't a flop. No, he wasn't.
But I will say, in just 1 week in AEW, he felt more of a big deal than he's ever been in 10 years in WWE.
Yeah. And this is only his second AEW appearance.
And it's crazy. I don't know if you heard the story, Mike, but when Brian got hurt, right? They were, Brian wanted to wrestle. He wanted to be at Blood and Guts. He wanted to do Forbidden Door. And Brian, I can go. And then a second thought, you know what? No, I shouldn't wrestle. And he went to Tony to find him a replacement, to recommend him a replacement. And he mentioned Claudio. But to Brian not being aware, Tony told him, it's funny you say that because I've already have Claudio signed to a contract. So he's been signed to AEW for a minute. The original plan was to debut him at Ring of Honor's late upcoming pay-per-view and make him a star in Ring of Honor.
Oh, but it might be. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna go on and say it. I like Tony Khan. I like him to death. It though may not sound like it in the past.
You love this man? You love him? You love this man?
I'm not gonna say love, but I like his enthusiasm. I like his passion. I like where he takes things. And I like his foot forward in making things good. I like that.
Just don't hug you. Just don't fucking hug you.
Yeah, don't hug me.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt big time.
I like hugging people too, but not like that. That's awkward hugging.
I'll hug I hug the ladies like that. I hug the ladies like that, if you will.
Right.
Don't hug me, bro. Don't just give me the fist bump. Don't hug me, bro. Don't hug
Yeah.
me.
So, but I like his foot first forward. I like his attempt. I like his attempt at making stuff great. But you own two companies. Make the company that is like a big deal, make it a big deal. I know you want to make Ring of Honor a big deal, but it's Ring of Honor. It's Ring of Honor.
What that's supposed to mean, Mike? Come on now.
I'm not saying like it's lesser than.
Come on.
It's awesome
Mike.
to have. He has basically all the people that made Ring of Honor popping in his company. Don't take away from what you have great in one sense and then shift it to another and make them think like that they're not the big deal in AEW. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, don't take from one to try and make another one. You know, even it out. Make some new stars in Ring of Honor. It's good to have the OGs, but the OGs want to make something else greater.
I think it's great that he has someone like a Samoa Joe, a Claudio at his disposal for Ring of Honor. I do think though what should be the plan going forward for Ring of Honor, use Ring of Honor, and I know people don't want to hear this shit. Let that be for AEW what I guess Evolve was for NXT.
Yeah.
Let that
Kinda.
be. I know people don't want to hear that. I know people are going to frown on it. I get it. I fucking understand. But that should be the direction for Ring of Honor going forward.
I'm going to say this before you continue. When I was at Blood and Guts, they showed a video package. I don't know if they showed it on TV, but at the arena, we got it there. Of a hype video hyping up a future match between Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe.
That before Dishonor?
Yeah, at Ring of Honor.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, cool. But man, I would have loved to see Jay Lethal in Detroit. Like in a match. Or in the Royal Rampage. I would have loved to see Jay Lethal. It's like, man, it's like you guys need to make stuff. It's good to have the OGs, like I said, but make them young stars. Make Ring of Honor legacy continue with the young guys to make them stars.
I hear what you're saying, bro. I really, really do.
Yeah, it's just like, and I no doubt about it. I'm gonna get some Ring of Honor merch. I'm gonna get a Ring of Honor hat. I'm going to get a Ring of Honor t-shirt. I'm going to get a Ring of Honor hoodie. I'm going to get a Ring of Honor anything that I can get.
Set up streaming service with Always Library and do AEW compilation DVDs. I agree with that.
I will buy it.
Ring of Honor next big show is in July, which is true. Is in Lowell, Massachusetts. Do you think Eddie Kingston will get a win in AEW over Cesaro?
Most definitely. If
not
knows the history.
Not right away.
No.
The last thing you want to do is have Claudio lose off the rip. No.
I'll say this.
Within a year time, maybe. Within a year time.
Yeah, I'll say this. Is if after Brody King gets his interim challenge, the next few interim challenges, whoever they determine it as, I want to see Eddie Kingston and Claudio fight for that chance. Huh?
Honestly, dude, I want to see I keep calling him Cesaro. I don't know why. I want to see Claudio wrestle, believe it or not, for the New Atlantic Championship.
I want to see that too.
My bad. For I keep calling it New Atlantic, North Atlantic. But I like what they're doing with that belt too. They're actually having it be defended outside the U.S. in different promotions. Rev Pro announced one of their upcoming shows is going to be Pac defending that championship against Shooter. You probably wondering who the fuck is Shooter? Who the fuck?
Yeah, who is Shooter?
Shota Umino?
Japanese wrestler.
Basically the dude that was in the Forbidden Door match with
Oh, yeah, yeah,
with
yeah,
Eddie
yeah, yeah.
Kingston and Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, okay. His young lion that he was
That
helping
was
out, right?
Moxley's young. That was Moxley's. Basically in Japan, that was Moxley's young boy, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Moxley took him under his wing. That kid's gonna be something. I know a lot of
yeah.
folks don't really. I know a lot of folks here don't really watch New Japan that much, or don't fuck with it for whatever. It is what it is. I will say though, the kid has a look to him, and not to mention, if you think about this, right? I know Salman said this last week on his show. An idea you can do for him, because this kid's gonna be a star. Let Jericho put him over in Japan.
Yeah.
Because there's a story, there's a built story there. So during the Omega and Jericho program at Wrestle Kingdom, Jericho attacked Red Shoes, which is the referee. And at the time, he also attacked the young lion, who was him, who was also the son of Red Shoes. So there's a built story there. Anyway, there's something there we just talked about. For again, Blood and Guts was great. Happy to see Claudio being used right, all that fun stuff. Okay.
You fucking mark!
Fuck off. Anyway, also in the news this week, WWE has signed Valerie Laruda.
The real Latina we needed.
The real Latina. Look at that. I know a lot of people wondering who the fuck is she. She's a model. She also is a mixed martial artist. She's fought in Bellator. Doesn't really have the best record in the world. Let's just keep it a blunt. But she is bad as fuck. She is signed to an NXT deal, and I wish her nothing but the best. She's gonna kill it. Just look at that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you already got people writing her off because she's an MMA chick going into wrestling, but she has charisma.
The look. Literally the look.
Literally. And you put her and Nikita Lyon together as a tag team.
Who a lot of you don't like now, apparently. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't like
I'm
her.
over it. I'm over it.
Listen, man,
I can't
I'm
hate
over
her
it
too
too.
long.
I'm over. Listen, so what, bro? She supports Trump. Who gives a fuck, yo? Who gives a fuck at this stage
I'm
of
over
the
it.
game?
She looks good. She is amazing. Oh my God.
All right, Ty, take it easy, okay? Take it easy, Ty.
I'm mad that I stayed mad at her that long.
Let me guess. I'm gonna have you say now, good morning, Nikita Lyon. Good morning, Dixie Carter. Good morning. You gonna be watching some Sarah J later tonight, Big Mike?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you do. Anyway, I'm happy for her. I look forward to seeing what they do with her eventually. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get trained. Obviously, don't expect her to jump off the rip and become this dominant champion, or because again, we don't know if she can, if she could do the damn thing.
All right.
Good new tag team idea. I'm Healed, aka Weston. Street Profit versus Usos is a match of the years so far. If you disagree, don't at me, bro. Okay, well, we'll get into that in a little bit. Also in the news, Big Mike. There's also another big signing this week in WWE. Our boy, your boy, my boy, our homeboy here, the one who actually stood toe to toe with Floyd Money Mayweather in the ring, Logan Paul has signed a multi-year deal with WWE.
Cool.
So how this turns out, it's multi-year. He'll be wrestling. Now, he is scheduled to wrestle at certain pay-per-views, certain events. So I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy for him. I do think, listen, he impressed a lot of people at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Now, did he have the best celebrity performance at WrestleMania? No, that still goes to Bad Bunny. Don't fucking at me. What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
No. I was agreeing with the last thing you said.
Okay, about the second. You were like,
No. I was agreeing with the last thing you said. He didn't have the best one. It was Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny set the standard at the stratosphere. He went above and beyond.
Nah, but I think also Logan is right there behind him. I think
Yeah.
Logan is right there behind him. I think, for a lot of people out there who are kind of saying, oh, you see, WWE can't make new stars. They have to rely now on these Hollywood celebrities. Because that's the thing, too. Like back in the day, they would bring in these celebrities for WrestleMania, for a SummerSlam, and you would hope that that celebrity that they bring in would give the rub to whoever they're pushing.
Right.
Right. I'll give you an example. Look at Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure he was happy as fuck to team up with Bad Bunny at be a part of WrestleMania in some capacity, right? But were people talking about Damian Priest coming out of WrestleMania? No.
Talking about Bad Bunny.
Yes. Yeah. If you will. And that's the thing also is like, okay, we're not even going to try to make new star. We're going to try to rely on these celebrities to fucking, wow people and shit. So also it turns out this photo right here literally on the WWE gram was the most viewed, most liked in all of WWE's IG profile.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Romeo from True Hill Heat. He said on his Twitter, he said Logan Paul has 6.2 million Twitter followers, and that's behind he said The Rock, Cena, and like 2 other people, and they were legends. It wasn't even current talent. So he's like the top talent with the most Twitter followers.
Exactly. Absolutely, Mike. And that's the thing also, for whatever, for all intents and purposes here, that should also be, that should be, again, a big deal. It should be, and again, shout out to Chief here in the chat. Logan fits like a glove in WWE. He's a natural. And that's the thing. He's an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget the guy's wrestled. He played, I think, football growing up in high school. He's boxed, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's some would say, 1-2, 1-3, or 0-3, depending how you view that Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
And here's the thing also, I commend the Paul brothers. I know a lot of people are not big on Logan and Jake Paul. I commend them for getting out of their comfort zone, right? And trying to, go out there and prove people wrong in the world of combat sports. In this case, Jake. And bank. Literally make fucking bank. Say what you want. Oh, he's killing the sport of boxing. I disagree with that. I think my man is fucking killing it right now. He is killing it. And, again, there's talk that Tommy Fury can't make it to the U.S. because
of some La Costa Nostra type deal.
Yep. Sucks,
some
bro.
Some Ireland La Costa Nostra deal.
And let's keep it a buck. Have they fought? Let's just keep it a buck, yo. Jake Paul in 3. Jake Paul in 3.
I would say 5.
Nah. Jake Paul in 3. But listen, Tommy Fury couldn't even finish a MMA fighter who fights in Bellator. Couldn't even finish him. You expect me to believe that this guy is gonna give Jake Paul some problems? Hell no. Fucking no.
Well, that's the thing. I say the Tyron Woodley.
That was a disappointment.
The knockout. I feel like the knockout was not staged, but I felt like it was set up in a way. Because ain't no way that you can see a guy winding up from California and he hits you in New York. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, I seen the wind up coming a mile away. You would think he would duck and dodge, but nope.
Let's see. What's this comment here? Talk about wrestling otaku.
Who?
That's what I'm trying to say here.
What? Who this man one time?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Let's move on here, Mike.
Facts.
Let's move on here. All right. Oh, bro, remember that video I tagged on Twitter? Like 8 seconds into the video, my man's out of fucking breath. Yeah, that's the guy. Anyway. So also there's a mention here that he has a message, that being Logan Paul, coming for you at Miz. They're talking about a SummerSlam match. Sign me up.
I was getting ready to say, if he signed a deal, that means that he's probably gonna fight in SummerSlam, possibly Survivor Series, and the Royal Rumble,
And probably that show in fucking Cardiff.
and yeah, probably Cardiff. Yeah,
we'll
probably
see.
Cardiff.
We'll see. Also on Monday, this past Monday, on my birthday, it was the return, the 20th year anniversary of John Cena.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that shirt, by the way, bro. I love that t-shirt right there.
Yeah, that shirt is nice. Is that shirt available still?
It should be available. I even love that. I'll buy the hat, dude.
Yeah, I'll buy the hat too. It looks like an old Los Angeles Raiders type hat.
Exactly. So they weren't fucking around. They were not fucking around. They brought out Vince McMahon to present them. They had the entire roster there to
that
welcome
dude
him.
won't quit.
He won't quit. No, he will not. And it's crazy that Cena came out. Here's the thing, like, also, right? It's not like, I don't want to sit here and say that he was saying goodbye, but you just get those vibes almost. Like, you get the vibe where it's like, all right, bruh, we get it.
I don't think he was saying goodbye. I think he was just saying goodbye for now. Because, he's probably in the middle or getting ready to start up shooting Peacemaker season 2 again. Probably has another movie to shoot too as well. That'll be like on Prime or something like that, or Netflix.
Listen, man, he has a tough act to follow on Netflix, all right? My man has to follow Eddie Munson, all right? That's all I'm going to say. If all of you that have watched Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Let's move on here. Look, I know a lot of folk didn't get to watch it yet. I'm not going to spoil anything here. Okay. Mike, did you watch it, Mike?
I can't get into Stranger Things. I tried. It's just not my taste. It's just not my taste, man.
How dare you, man?
Maybe one day, maybe when the hype is dead and gone, and then I sit down, watch it, digest it, and then I'll hop up on it. But now I can't get into it. And I love
you.
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
I'm not an idiot sandwich.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a dummy.
You fucking mark.
I'll take that one.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
I'm on a roll today. Cena's t-shirts available from small to 4XL. You know what's funny? PWT is having their 4th of July sale. And you know how I'm talking about that Switchblade Jay White shirt, right? I've been wanting to get. That would go very well with, these, right?
The zebras. Man, what you walking in mud? You only had it for 2 days.
No, well, I wear them. I'm gonna clean them out.
Don't beat up the Yeezys, bro.
My first, bro. It's my first pair. All right.
I know it's your first pair. I got my first pair over here too, and I don't wear them every day.
Now, I'm not sure about putting in the washing machine, though. I'm not sure about putting in the fucking washing machine.
Get the kit. There's a
Rejuvenator. The kit.
It's Rejuvenator. They got a washing machine kit because you put them in a bag.
Yeah, put them in the bag. Yeah, but I see my homie Tito. What he'll do for the bottoms, Arm & Hammer.
Arm & Hammer. Well, yeah, bleach, baking soda and bleach will get on anything.
Yes, that's one problem I'll do for the bottom. Because honestly, dude, they're not dirty. Like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like they're comfy as shit, dude.
They are.
And again, you would never think someone like me would wear Yeezys, like, bruh. You know what I mean? I want to get 2 more pairs at least. So, but with these, I want to get that Jay White shirt.
August.
Nah,
Remember what Chase sent us in the chat? August
nah,
1st and 2nd.
nah,
You
dude.
can get your chance.
Listen, the gang needs to get a win. All four of us, me, you, and Walter. Them Chicago ones come out, and
Yeah.
that's gonna be, if you will. So, where was I here? Where were we talking about here? So, yeah, the Jay White T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
Again, I've dropped about 40, 45 pounds. You know, I'm about to start getting, bro. Believe it or not, the soft cotton T-shirts, bro.
Oh yeah.
The soft cotton, bro. I might. So there's that, man. What do you guys do for work? I pimp hoes, bro.
Yeah, I do the same thing. We got a connection.
Exactly. Anyway, let's get into the pay-per-views now. There was a big weekend of pro wrestling and combat sports. Let's dive into Money in the Bank, which went down last night from the sold out Allegiance. My bad, no. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I went into the show with no expectations whatsoever.
Well,
Literally.
I didn't even know the dang thing was happening Saturday, so me too.
I literally went into the show. It was like, you know what? I ain't feeling this show. It's just not for me. I'm just not, you know what I mean? I literally had that vibe almost, right? And I gotta say, bro, I really gotta say, it was a darn good show. Not gonna blow your hair back. Let's just get that clear. Not everything here was great. Not everything here was fucking amazing. But I enjoyed myself. I was with the guys from True Heel Heat. It was myself. It was Romeo, Drunk Guy JJ. We had Top Guy JJ. We had Chris G. We were joined by Brandon, a.k.a. Instant Classic, one of the OGs in the community. At one point, not only were we watching Money in the Bank, but we also watched UFC 276. But like I said before, the pay-per-view itself, I didn't hate it at all. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I thought it was a nice little pay-per-view. I thought it was okay. A couple duds that I really didn't care about, but that you're gonna get that in a wrestling show, unless it's blood and gut. I was playing, but
What was that, Mike? Unless it's what?
I said unless it's blood and guts. But
You fucking mark!
but but yeah, I thought it was a nice little pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, chat in the chat. Let us know your thoughts if you enjoyed the show or not. All that fun. So we'll be reading your chats as well. The first match on the show was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. You had Becky Lynch, Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi Blackheart, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Asuka in the match as well. Am I forgetting somebody here? You
said Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
Shotzi.
This stupid name. It really, really is.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Big Time Bex, Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan.
There we go. Lacey Evans. There you go.
Lacey Evans. Yeah. Speaking of Lacey Evans, her character is dead.
Really?
Yeah, her character is not good, man.
Listen, man, there was one point where I saw Raquel Rodriguez and Lacey Evans climbing the ladder. I'm like, oh shit, the two MAGA ladies climbing up the top of the ladder. Oh shit. I'll say this right now. The biggest dud in this match was obviously Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
She couldn't even fucking deadlift with two women on the fucking ladder.
Nope.
Also, Shotzi Blackheart was a big dud for me in this match. I just wasn't digging it. Wasn't her fault. It just, one of those situations that it just happens. I thought Becky had a good performance. Asuka had a good showing as well. I'll be honest too. This match, I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. It was a lot of hiccups here and there. But when it was all said and done, Liv Morgan climbed the ladder and successfully retrieved the briefcase. So she finally got her moment, right? It was awesome. It was great. And
Yeah,
you're wondering
5
to
months too late.
5 months too late. Heel Steven, I'm going to Monday Night Raw in San Diego. That's what's up, brother. Hopefully you can bring it around the point sign. It's like, nah. That'd be cool though if you did. It's funny that Liv Morgan won a title before Ruby Soho would pick that card. Okay, we'll get into that. Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Lacey Evans.
I didn't think of that. Oh my God.
You'll see him going to Raw. Sandy. That's what's up, Damien. Hope you have a fun time, brother. Which we'll get into again. Calm your tits. We'll get into it. Take it easy. Take it easy, brothers. We'll get into it. All right. So, Liv Morgan finally won the briefcase. The question was, when will she cash in? Right?
Yeah.
When will she cash in, or is she gonna fucking drop the ball here? Right?
Yeah.
That was my thought. If that pause, timeout. What happened here, Mike?
So what triggered me figuring out that it was a pay-per-view 2 days ago, or yesterday, that it was Money in the Bank yesterday, was I saw that she won. I was like, that's today?
Shit.
I was like,
shit,
no.
shit.
And then I'm looking through Twitter, I'm like, no, that's today.
That's today, huh? That was today? You're like, oh shit, that's today, huh, Mike? That's what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
You're watching the show like, oh shit, that's today?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Not really.
What? What the fuck? I know. We gotta get more. We're gonna get more clips, okay, guys. We're gonna get more clips. I promise.
Oh,
right?
I tried to get a screenshot of Drew McIntyre's reaction to the 8th person that was in the Money in the Bank, but Peacock don't let you do that. They black out the screen.
Yeah, they do. There's ways of going around it.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna go through the whole process and bullshit.
Yeah.
It's funny though. You know who doesn't do that?
Who?
I forgot, dude. What the fuck wrong with me? Anyway. So Liv Morgan won. Good for her. I'm happy for the girl. Awesome. We had Bobby Lashley versus Theory for the U.S. title. I thought honestly it was a very good match for what it was worth. I'll be honest though, I didn't think Lashley would actually win the title. I know they had their pose downs leading up on Monday Night Raw. I know they had the shit where Theory threw baby oil at Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley threw baby oil on Theory during Pride Month. It is what it is. Hey man, do y'all, bro? It's all good. I'm sure people had reference to the Ladies' Man with Leon Phelps and Will Ferrell when they were having their fight outside. You see the movie, bro?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a classic.
And they're fighting outside the mansion and shit, and my man's in his fucking singlet on, the headgear, you want off from oil and shit. Anyway, again, Theory, I know what happened. We'll get into it in a little bit as well. I just didn't think he would lose the title here. Because again, I'm in the belief that we're gonna get the Cena match at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
I'm in that belief. Granted, they have a couple weeks to build it up. If by the time we get to the second week of July, they're not building up Cena any mention whatsoever, then forget about it. It's over, right? But I thought, hey, you want to give some momentum to Theory going into that match. But I thought, maybe in a bullshit way, foot on the road, pull the tights, some shit like that. There was a moment where Theory poked the eye, was going to hit the A-Town, and Lashley locked in the fucking hurt lock and got the W. New U.S. champion. Mike, your thoughts on the match?
The match was okay. Once I saw that Theory lost, I was like, okay, somehow, some way, his night isn't over. Because when you got a young guy like him that's being pushed to the top, he has a lot of push from Vince and segment with Vince all the time. So it's like, okay, something's gonna happen, you know. And then later we got to what would happen, but we'll get to that shortly.
Guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the chat. If you want to send us questions, feel free to. A lot of fun stuff. Yeah, we'll get into the rest of all that. And again, I was, good for Lashley. Again, I'm just not big on the idea of someone like him. When you think about it, right? He deserves much better. This whole idea of Roman taking time off and they don't. And again, they advertise the shit out of Roman and Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
because for them, that's box office, and I get that. But I do think, with this whole idea that Roman mollywopped through everybody, there's two people that he hasn't really got in there with yet.
Yeah,
one of them is Bobby Lashley.
Yeah,
Bobby, you think about it, never got his rematch. He never lost the title. He never, again, for a title that he didn't get pinned for, he didn't, he got hurt. And also AJ Styles, who is stuck here feuding with the fucking Miz.
Yeah.
And Ciampa, whatever. Like, it's So there's that. Let's move on here. We had the Street Profits versus the Usos. I'm gonna say this right now. They had, for WWE standards, okay? I know if I say of all, it's going to be a fucking debate, okay? Yeah. As far as WWE is concerned, this was the tag team match of the year.
Yeah.
If this is not in your WWE's top 5 or top 10 matches of the year contenders, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
This
was a match of the night for me.
Yes. Reigns had 2 great matchup styles. Yes, but we're talking about now Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. We're not talking about the shove down your throat Roman Reigns that everyone fucking hated because it was a cool thing to fucking do.
Yeah.
Thank you. But again, everything about this dude, you literally believed every fucking near fall.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking near fall. You literally thought, oh my God, the Street Profits got it. I think now the vibe is with the Usos, you just want to see them lose.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see them lose.
It's just like Roman. They built them up just like Roman.
And
want to see him lose.
And it was, again, fucking amazing. Just the near falls, the back and forth, right? There were moments, like there's that one exchange where they hit like the double team off the top rope. And I literally thought, oh my God, it's over.
That's it. Oh. Yeah.
And the near fucking fall. Yes, there's a shitload of super kicks, which I can live with.
That's wrestling.
It's wrestling,
That's wrestling now.
Yeah. The super kick now is the new fucking snap. Is in today's wrestling the new snapmare. That's what it is. Okay. And yes, there was a controversial finish. There's a controversial finish where Montez Ford had his shoulder up. Literally, you can see the shit was up. The referee didn't see it. Where the fuck is Rick Knox when we fucking need him, okay? I'm just saying. Where's Kenny Bayless when we need him? For real, yo.
Recording his audio for the new boxing game.
Break. Is he saying that the whole fucking game? Break. Hey, break. Break.
Mm-hmm. They recorded all of that.
Really? The break.
Yep.
Shit, man. That's crazy. Anyway, but that being said, it makes you want to see them do it again. And I say at SummerSlam, you run it back. Or if not on TV, run it back on SmackDown or on Raw. Yeah, the Street Profits are Raw tag team after all, right?
Yeah.
Run it back. You can do 2 out of 3 falls if you want. Or if not, you know what idea I propose here? The losing team has to break up. And here's why I'm saying that.
I got an even better one for you, though.
What you got, Mike? Hold on, let me.
I got that. The the losing team has to break up, but instead of like one match, we do a best of 7, the last match at SummerSlam.
The thing is, though, and I'm with you on that. The problem is, though, with that, you just can't expect them to outdo each other in every single match in that series. That's the only problem.
You think
It's
they
like-
can't do that?
Here's the thing: if you see them every week wrestling, all right, great. But then you get to the fucking pay-per-view, it's like,
It don't
all
have
right.
to be. It don't have to be every week.
Knowing
I know-
WWE, it'll be every single fucking week.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't have to be every week. You got 2 shows.
I know that.
You got 2 shows, and they're both the champions. They got both titles. The Usos. You can do match 1 on Raw, match 2 on SmackDown. Skip a week. Do it again. You can do it every other week. You don't have to do it every week.
You got to remember, SummerSlam's on the 30th, or 30th, 20, whatever the fuck it may be. Keep that
There's
in
a
mind.
way.
Also.
There's a way.
Honestly, if that, give me a best of 3. Give me a best of 3.
Best of 3.
Yes. And the losing team has to break up. And now here's why I say that too. I don't know if you noticed, Mike, but my boy, your boy, my boy, everyone's boy here. My boy Montez Ford, he looking ripped right now. He looking shredded.
Yeah, he looking singles star ready.
My man looking thick right now. He a thick boy. So is Angelo Dawkins. That's just, but we can all agree that the money is with Montez Ford. I'm sure Vince, who, by the way, was live at UFC 276 along with Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, and, of course, Pat McAfee, sipping on his drinks. How the fuck is he wearing a neck brace? Which we'll get into that also in a little bit. He's looking at Montez Ford, and if he's not seeing dollar signs, bro, if he is not seeing fucking dollar signs with Montez Ford, then what the fuck, man? Seriously.
What the fuck?
If this is how I want them to break up. I want them to break up. No, not a heel turn. That's stereotypical. I want Montez to win a singles title while they're a tag team and just have it go to his head.
Here's what I pitch. Here's my, and that, again, I'm stealing off Jason Solomon, the Solomon Monster. 2023 Money in the Bank, he should be in your list of potential winners, bro.
Yeah, but it should be a build up towards that.
And you have him cash in, but he loses. Let the shit get to his head. Let the shit get to his head, right? Let the shit get to his head, but he loses. Fails to cash in. And he blames it on Angelo Dawkins and all that shit. And that's the heel turn. Here's the thing about it. Let's just keep it a buck, yo. They break up. My boy Montez gonna be fucking having these killer matches. You know that Angelo always has his working boots on every single time. Like he tries to outperform his last performance.
Yeah,
because he knows, bro. Once they break up and once Montez goes singles route, Angelo's fucked.
Yeah.
Same like Ortiz in AEW. Once Santana leaves AEW and goes on a tear and a singles run, which he has been tearing it up. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, because the guy can go on a singles run. Also, my boy's fucked.
You know what I want to see later down the line?
Nikita Line doing a fucking a TikTok video.
Yes, but
Nikita Lyons and Valerie doing HLA and NXT.
Yes, but
you want to see
let me say it.
You want to see the sex tape. Nikita Lyons and Braun Breaker.
No. I want to see.
Mad V's cracking that right now. Mad V's cracking it.
I'll stop watching NXT. But I want to see later down the line on the main roster. I want to see a singles match between Carmelo Hayes and Montez Ford.
I'll be too, bro. Me too. But you know what? Though, with that, you cannot break them up in NXT. You can't break up.
No, I want them together.
You can't, forever. That's a duo forever.
Yeah.
You can't break them up. If you break them up, I feel bad for Trick Williams, bro. I feel bad.
No, him and Trick Williams gotta be together. If they break them up, then there's no hope for anybody in WWE at all.
Or unless you make Angelo Dawkins a manager for Montez Ford.
Montez can talk by himself. He the talking man in that.
But you make him like his manager, though. All right, he turns heel, but he becomes his manager.
So basically, be like what Trick is to his little 2 cents man.
Basically, we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Maybe we got more to get into here. They killed it. They tore it up. Bianca Belair versus Carmella. I thought the match was just there. Honestly, didn't really blow me away or anything like that.
I just like seeing my fourth wife do business.
How many wives do you have, bro?
As many as I can get.
Exactly. Let me guess. Nikita Lyons.
Yep.
Bianca Belair.
Yep.
Jamie Hayter.
No.
Toni Storm.
No.
Nyla Rose. Whoa. I'm kidding. Don't tell me. Valley Garuda.
No.
Who was it, bro? Who was the other wife? Sasha
You
Banks?
skipping over? No. You skipping over the main one, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. I was gonna get there. Man. I was gonna get there.
You said that he before actual woman.
She. Come on, man.
No disrespect.
Respectfully. All right, respectfully, Justin. Respectfully. Reading the comments here as well. Also, Rey Mysterio is going to be signing autographs, taking pictures with fans at the Cricket Wireless store in San Diego at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm going there. That's what's up, bro. Enjoy yourself. Bobby's the guy who Vince pushes out of the top guy, but it's clear he ain't Roman or Brock. Tell me.
Yeah, I mean, he's the B level. When those guys are like overdone, they go to him, which is good. He worked his butt off to get to that point. He's a 2-time WWE champion, for God's sakes. Who knew that he was going to even get one?
Exactly. Hogan now, Street Profits versus Usos at SummerSlam in a ladder match. The problem with that is I don't think WWE wants to go back to a ladder match after having 2 ladder matches on one night. I just don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Okay. As an NXT fan, I know how good Bianca is as a heel, but Vince keeps her as a babyface like Cena. Her say she's a big money maker. You know what? And I'm watching this match, right, last night between Bianca and Carmella, and I felt robbed, Mike. I felt robbed. You know why, bro?
Why?
Because the match I wanted to see at Money in the Bank was Bianca Belair versus Naomi. I felt robbed, yo.
Well, she let the door hit her with a good Lord splitter and dented the door. And dented the door. The door got damaged.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. But that's a match I wanted to see. We
didn't
get it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know Bianca was hurt during the match. I'm like, oh, it's coming. Brace yourself. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. Oh, shit. And no, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
They showed a vignette. Before I get to the vignette, Mac, what were your thoughts of the match? What are your wives?
I mean, the match was there. I mean, like I said, I like watching Bianca Belair. You know, this was like a Raw match. You know, she had like a tune-up match on Raw.
Now, mind you, we're supposed to get Bianca versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, the original match. Hurt.
Yes, dental reasons. But
yeah.
But I do hope we get that match at SummerSlam. Save it for SummerSlam. Why the fuck not?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Moving on, we got the vignette where it was kind of dark, right? They showed glasses of the Dudley Boy. They showed Olympic gold medal. They showed the Hardy armband, and everyone thought it was Bray Wyatt. Oh, it's the Fiend. He's coming back. I'm like, no,
it's Edge.
It's Edge. It's Edge, and you're gonna set up Edge versus Finn Balor. Sign me up. Sign me the fuck up. That
Once
might
I,
steal. That might steal SummerSlam weekend.
yeah,
Now,
once I saw all of that stuff, I was like, no wonder
I hope,
WrestleVote said don't get hype about it.
and I hope we get to hear. You think you know me? We thinking that you. I hope we get to hear that again. Don't get me wrong. I love his new theme when he was part of the Judgment Day. You know what I mean? Like everyone else, but if you're bringing him back like this, he has to go back to you think you know me.
Oh, the very first one, the
Rob
song.
Zombie one, the Rob Zombie one. Never gonna stop me, never gonna stop it.
That's the one I know. That's the one I heard in the 2004 draft.
Edge with Big Cass in a new faction.
Is Big Cass thinking about coming back?
There's discussion that W. Morrissey is coming back. He left Impact Wrestling. He did have that match with Wardlow in Dynamite a couple of weeks ago. But there's discussion that he just might come back, and we'll see.
Hey, he worked his way back. It was a lot of trials and tribulations.
And I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the guy. He guy who almost died. That's, and look at him now.
Yeah.
But I think though the money with him, really to be honest, is with Enzo.
I wish they bring him back.
I hope they do. I hope they do. Listen, bro, my man's killing it on the indies for what it's worth. Bring him back, yo.
It's not like he did anything. Well, he was accused of something very, very wrong, but it wasn't true.
But he didn't do it. You know what I mean?
He didn't do it.
But also, there's also worth mentioning that he had an attitude problem backstage. So I think now though Enzo's more mature.
Yeah,
he knows better now, and bringing him back, yo.
Yeah.
Enzo's an MLW making that fucking Court Bauer money, and for those of you who don't know, that Court Bauer money looks funny in the air. There's that. Moving on. We had Ronda Rousey versus Natalya.
Yeah.
Where, to be honest, let's be honest, did anyone think that Ronda Rousey was going to lose to Natalya? No.
No.
I thought, Natalya got a good match out of Ronda. Here's the thing, Ronda can go, but I said this on the stream last night with the guys over at True Heel Heat. You know what vibes I get from Ronda Rousey right now? Because I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. I get Ultimate Warrior vibes.
Yeah.
From 1992, where Warrior was there, it was great, but it just wasn't the same impact as his first run. Some would even say 96 Warrior, which is fine too, if you will, but that's the vibe I get with Ronda Rousey right now.
96 Warrior was pretty bad.
Yeah. Speak to me, Warriors. But that match happened. Ronda got the win. And just when you think, oh, man, after this, Natalya attacked Ronda. And I'm like, okay, what can go wrong now? And next thing you know, Carmella made the run. She hit her Forrest Gump. I don't know what was on her feet. I know there were some custom kicks. She made that run with the briefcase, decided to cash in. And everyone was like, oh, my God, they're really going to do this, aren't they? And let's be honest here. A lot of people were hoping that it would have been at WrestleMania, Becky and Liv, and I'm one of them. I was one of them. They were hoping we get that match, right? Let it be, all that stuff, right? And it didn't happen. Did not, right? They were hoping that, okay, Liv got it, but she better not lose it, or else we will go on. And I was waiting for it. I'm like, oh, shit, they're really going to piss off the dorks today. They're going to piss them off.
On Twitter, they were writing her off when she won it. It was like, fell cash in. Here we go. Whoever she fights.
I thought so, too. She fucking with Ronda Rousey. She cashes in the briefcase, right? Cashes in the briefcase. Next thing you know,
dude, that photo right there. Yeah, that right there. I was like, oh, my God. I knew she won. I knew she won before watching it, but I was like, "Oh my God, she's about to lose." I was like, "What are you talking about? She won." But how did she win?
So she kicked Ronda's leg while being in the ankle lock. The shitty. Listen, let's be clear. The shittiest roll up you'll ever see. I don't want to hear it. It was the shittiest fucking roll up.
Yeah, move over Stone Cold.
Yeah, move over Stone Cold. That was the shittiest roll up. And Liv Morgan is now the SmackDown Women's Champion. In a match where, like I said, Ronda, instead of being angry, embraced, gave her the belt. Now, there's something that I saw on Twitter today.
Mm-hmm.
It was the photographer of Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the photographer, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, I don't know. But they posted this thing like on TikTok or on the gram. And it said that Ronda wanted to drop the title to the most passionate person in the locker room.
Oh, okay.
And that person being Liv Morgan.
That's cool.
And
I like that.
Listen, Ronda's a pro. Ronda's a professional. All the fuck you want. Okay? And let's keep it a buck here. In Las Vegas, I'm going to say Holly Holm, but that was in Australia, right? Ronda Rousey has L's to Holly Holm, Amanda Nunes in Vegas, and also in Vegas to Liv Morgan, yo. 3 women that can say they beat Ronda Rousey.
They humbled the rowdy one.
and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about it, right? Enjoy it now, Liv Morgan. It's not going to be a long run because it's coming back in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
La Ingobernable.
Yeah. I was going to say either that or Bailey.
It's fine, but
she's on SmackDown. Well, Charlotte's on SmackDown too, huh?
Yeah, but she's more of a Raw girl. Let's be real about that, okay? But understand this. Who's coming back in a couple of weeks to the blue brand. Time for SummerSlam to be in that stadium in Nashville. Woo!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
La Ingobernable.
What's Andrade's real last name?
I think Ramirez.
Mrs. Ramirez.
Let me find out.
Is coming back to SmackDown.
Okay. His real name is Manuel Alfonso Andrade Oropesa.
Oropesa.
Or Mrs. Oropesa is coming back.
Mrs. Oropesa. Huh?
Mrs. El Idolo. Mrs. El Idolo. La Ingobernable is coming back and taking that title back, yo. Enjoy it, Liv Morgan. Now, there is discussions for SummerSlam to do Liv and Ronda one more time, which I don't know why the fuck you would. You know what I mean? Because I'm not sold on a one-on-one Liv and Ronda. I'm not sold on it.
No.
But if you want to do a triple threat, add Ronda to the mix.
No. The way I'm tired of that. The way Ronda left, it seemed like that she's gonna be gone for a while.
You think so, Mike?
At least until next WrestleMania. I think she's gonna be gone for a while.
What do you mean? Say that again, bro.
Like, I feel like that she wants to spend some time with her kid up until like the next big show. I think she's done, at least for the time being.
I think so right now too. I think that with Ronda Rousey, yeah, she's gonna take time off with her kid. I literally wrote her. I'm like, oh, she's done. She's, because again, I said this earlier. Ronda Rousey's run has been second run has been kind of uneventful. It's been flat.
Yeah.
It's as flat as a Coca-Cola soda that's chilling there with the cap open overnight. Yeah. That's how flat it is right now. And that's the thing. But again, Mike, watching this whole thing, right? Natalya and Ronda, and then the whole Liv thing, I felt robbed again, bro. I felt robbed. Mike, I felt robbed again because the match I wanted to see was Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
That's the match I wanted to see in Vegas.
But she let the door hit her with a good Lord splitter.
Now there's talk that she's done. She's basically no longer under contract.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes as well as we get when that comes out and all that shit. But I do think SummerSlam we're gonna get a triple threat. We'll see what happens with that though. Moving on here, we get to the main event, the men's ladder match, Money in the Bank ladder match. They literally had Mad Cat Moss in this match. What the fuck, yo? They had Mad, and again, listen, you guys know us. We are a pro Mad Cat Moss podcast. Okay, we are. Okay, after he took that bump off his head against Drew in Saudi Arabia, we're pro Mad Cat Moss. We are. We had Drew McIntyre, Mad Cat Moss, Omos, Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Seth freaking Rollins and Sheamus. And before the match even began, Adam Pearce came out and said that we're gonna have one more person. And let's just keep it a buck. When he said this shit, and considering that on Monday they had a video interview with Cody Rhodes, and Cody, that purple is gone, man. That purple is gone. They're saying 9 months, but I don't think it's really 9 months that he's gonna be gone. Right? Something in me said it. We're gonna start hearing boom, boom. We thought all gonna hear is wrestling has more than one royal family. I thought I was gonna hear. I thought I was gonna hear that, man. I felt gonna hear adrenaline in my soul.
You thought he was gonna pull a John Cena?
Here I am. You cannot see me. Come. They said 9 months. I proved them wrong. Coming back in a couple weeks. Oh, my doctor said if I train harder, I'll come back in a bit. You got to get what I'm saying, right? You kind of.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That was kind of terrible. I know. I was expecting that, and no, they brought out Theory, who lost early in the night to Bobby Lashley. Michael Cole, this probably been a Vince McMahon, idea or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I'm like, okay, I kind of know where they're going with this.
Yeah, Theory's winning.
Now, listen, the match itself, it wasn't a bad match. Nothing, but they had
nothing spectacular. Yeah.
Other than
a few spots from Rollins.
Other than the fact that
good.
They fucking try to repeat from Payback 2016, if you remember.
I can't go back that far.
So Payback, I think it was Payback 2016. It was Randy Orton versus Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. I'm sorry, right? Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, and it's a fatal 4-way for the WWE title. And they're on the outside. And mind, this is a time when the Shield was no longer a thing, right? And they did the Shield powerbomb on Randy Orton, right? Mm-hmm. For one moment, they were, it was like they were back together, right? Everyone teamed up on Omos. They threw ladders on him, but then that one spot on the outside, they all literally body surfed him and hit a powerbomb onto the announcer's table. And my boy slid. Omos slid off the table. I'm like, oh, shit. I was expecting to bring out, bring out the Big Show ladder for him because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
That didn't even happen either. But when it was all said and done, my boy Theory.
Yeah.
Young up and coming talent, future world champion, climbed that ladder, retrieved the briefcase, who lost the U.S. title early in the night, is now Mr. Money in the Bank. Now, I understand there's people out there, Mike, who are upset by this. I understand there's people out there who are furious with the fact that everyone had to qualify, but yet Theory just got a fucking pass to get into this fucking match. I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was meant to do that. Everybody had to fight for it but him. Because he's the golden goose.
He's the golden goose right now. He is. And listen, I think it's okay. I like the fact that they're trying to push somebody new. Okay? Let's just point out this kid, he's the next big thing.
Yeah.
They see that in him.
And we've said that for a while too.
I've been saying that shit for years, dude. Watching him at bro, I saw this guy wrestle Johnny Gargano at an Evolve show.
Yeah. You said it before me, but like when he debuted on NXT, I was like, yeah, this guy's next.
You know? And I remember even when he was in Evolve, he would talk about, headlining TakeOver, being in NXT, and going on to WrestleMania, and all. He would say all this shit. And again, I am not mad at them for pushing someone new. I'm not mad about that. I think it's awesome. However, is it too fast, too soon? Yes. I think in a way, listen, he's going to be world champion. Let's not get it fucked up. He will be a world champion. It's just not going to be right now. It should not just be right now.
If not him, then who in that match?
I would have had Rollins win, because then you set up that Cody match.
Yeah, but who wants to see him and Cody for?
But now, okay, this is what you do.
That would have been 5 matches because you had the 3 matches.
But you can't sit there and tell me like they would have not killed it. They would have.
They would have, but that's the 3. You got the 3 matches, 1 Hell in a Cell, and then you got the cash in. If Cody won it, like say he came back, won it off Roman, won both the belts off Roman, right?
Now I do think that by the time Theory cashes in, Roman will have 2 belts. I think eventually the titles will split.
You think at Royal Rumble, by the time Royal Rumble hits?
I think by the time we hit that fucking Cardiff show, Drew McIntyre will win the WWE title off Roman Reigns. Or if not, the Universal title off Roman Reigns.
I would say Universal title. I would keep that WWE Championship because
it's Roman.
Because like they're saying, Cody is 9 months. 9 months is past WrestleMania. I don't think he's gonna miss Mania.
I think he'll be back within 3 months.
I think he'll be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Here's what I would do if that's the case. And I kind of hate that I'm saying this right now, but what you do Roman and Cody at WrestleMania. It's great. It's awesome, right?
It is, yeah.
And then you do the cash in. Because let's be real about it. Everyone knows with the baby face, the money's in the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows this. Granted, I would love for them to have Cody win the title, go off the air with that awesome moment, right? You have Cody, Brandy, and Liberty, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the ring with the WWE title. They show Dusty's photo on the Titantron and shit. You know what I mean? Or bring out Pharaoh. Why the fuck not, right? Bring out Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think when Cody comes back, Theory and Cody will be the program. But let's just get this right now. Let's get this out the way. Again, Austin Theory is going to be the guy. He's going to be their next John Cena. Yes, dude.
I say he's going to.
What was that, Mike? Oh, he cut off. He froze there for a bit. He froze there. I'll wait for Mike to come back in. But guys, once again, if you are new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media, okay? And all that fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Follow Big Mike at Detroit Gamer 313. What are you gonna say, Big Mike?
Before I got paused out, I don't think he's gonna be the next Cena. That's too much. I think he's gonna be the next Rollins.
I think he'll be the next Randy.
Or that. He's probably going to be a mix between Randy and Rollins.
No, but they see Cena vibes off this guy. There's photos on WWE Shop leading up to the 20th year anniversary of John Cena where there's Theory dressed as Dr. Thugonomics John Cena. There's photos of Theory dressed up as O2 John Cena when Cena was riding the fucking colorful tights back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't feed into the tribute photos. The only thing I feed into, the only tribute photos I fed into is when all the wrestlers had the OG belts and Roman had that winged eagle.
and everyone was mad. Oh, fuck you for that, right? Now,
No, I loved it.
I
He
loved
looked
it too.
good with it.
Now, here's what you can do also. We did say earlier, SummerSlam, Cena and Theory, right? Doesn't have to be for the briefcase. Doesn't have to be.
Mm-mm.
But let that match be for Theory what in 2003. My bad. No, take that back. What in 2004? What he who shall not be named did for Randy Orton. You get where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Austin Theory beats John Cena at SummerSlam in that stadium in Nashville?
Yeah. Yeah, when CB
Chris Brown?
not that guy. I call
Wow.
him Breezy. But
Wow.
when
That's
CB
warm
from
embrace. Yo, here's the thing about it, right? I think Chris Brown is an amazing R&B artist, even though you already know who my choice is for R&B, right?
yeah.
Trey Songz, bro. Trey Songz is the man, yo. I'm gonna say Tory Lanez.
No, because you say you don't like Tory Lane singing like that.
No, I love his singing, bro. Tory, to me, is more of an R&B artist than a rapper.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's the other way around. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Chris Brown, when he's into the shit, he reminds y'all must have forgot, bro. Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah.
I know he wants to do a verse with Usher.
Yeah.
Sign
I think
me up.
Usher will smoke him, to be honest with you.
Yes, he would. But sign me up, though. Sign me up. Sign me up. Did you see that verses of B2K? Or was it who was it? Mario and Omarion? Did you see that shit, bro?
I didn't see it because everybody said that I'm gonna watch it when we get off of this because they said that they singing was awful.
I believe it. They're older
Outside
now.
of Mario. Mario, they said he's the only one that would sound good.
You should let me be the one to give you everything you want in me. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you what you see. That was just one hit. That was just one hit.
Not really.
No, but that's the one that gets most plays on radio.
Oh yeah, that's his
hear,
generational hit.
Yeah, he made. Oh baby, you got what I need. And you say
that's what I grew up on.
Friend.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on. When he had the braids, when he had the cornrows.
I know. We're going off here on a tangent. My apologies. Okay, read your comments, by the way, guys. Again, chat in the chat. Feel free to comment, give it your questions, all that fun stuff. Do you think Theory will become the new world champion? Not right now. Yes, it'll happen, but not right now. I see your point here. Drew wins the WWE title at the Castle Show because the Euro title has a streak. Nah, rather him win the blue belt if he's on SmackDown. And have that WWE title on Raw and have Roman on Raw. I think Cody beats Roman in Theory, beats Cody at 2023 SummerSlam. I will. Theory steals the moment from Cody at WrestleMania 39, leads to SummerSlam Showdown in 2023 in SA. Okay. In Atlanta, a battle of Atlanta between the two ATL natives. Heel on a roll. Thank you, brother. Thank you. What's the point? What was really the point of Money in the Bank with them already advertising the main event of SummerSlam? Because you want to know who's going to carry that briefcase. We already knew off the rip it's going to be Brock and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
That was already a given. So there's that. Anyway.
So, yeah, but in that case, you know, they're gonna tease him cashing in at the main event of SummerSlam, but he won't cash in.
Fair enough. But again, overall, it was a very good show, man. A very, very good show. Once the show was off the air, Baron Corbin came in through the crowd and he attacked Pat McAfee and hit him with the end of days and accepted his challenge for WrestleMania, for SummerSlam, for a Super Slam. So at SummerSlam, we're going to get Pat McAfee versus Baron Corbin.
Mm.
Sign me up. Sign me up, bro.
I guess.
Do you guys legit think Theory will win the title? We talked about this earlier, Matthew. Yes, he will. It's just not going to be right now. It shouldn't be right now. Because the last thing you want, honestly, we talked about this earlier in 04 SummerSlam when Randy Orton won the world title from He Who Shall Not Be Named.
CB.
Chris Breezy, baby. Chris Breezy. Right?
CB from Canada.
Turn you down, take you down. I really want to take you down. Show you what love about. Now, you know what it was? There was like a channel back in the day. I don't know if they're still around, but there are these twerking girls, right?
Oh yeah.
I forgot what their names were though, but they were like a twerk team. Oh, the twerk team. There you go. The twerk team for back in the day. And they did the whole thing to that song. I'm like, oh my God, it never looked so beautiful. Right.
One of them is still around. She got an OnlyFans.
I believe the thick one from that video.
No, not her.
Did you ever watch that video? Did you ever watch that video though?
I grew up on them, bro. Late middle school. They made me a man in many ways.
I believe it did. All right, Ty. Okay. All right, Ty. Okay. Man, you know what's crazy? My boy back in the day, downloaded the video off LimeWire and had it on his iPhone, and I had it also for a while, and then I updated my shit and it was gone.
Yeah, I follow because they were one of them died though because it was a 3-girl group.
Nah, this is 2 girls right here. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I know. From
I'm watching it right now, Big Mike. I'm watching it right now.
I know, okay. But back in the day before it was a 2-girl because they're sisters. The 2 girls. There was a 3-girl. There was a 3-girl. The 3rd girl died.
That's crazy. So there's that too. I do think if Theory were to win now, the last thing I want to see happen is a young kid let this shit get to his head. Granted, I know talent nowadays they're not what they were back in the day when Orton and Cena were on the rise, right? Mm-hmm. They take the shit serious. They're athletes, if you will. So there's that. Theory is not as ready as Orton was in 2004. Orton was defining wins over Michaels and Foley. Heck of a feud of a lifetime with Foley and had killed all the legends the whole year before. So I want to see from Theory before he even cashes in and becomes champion. That's another thing too. Theory just a cardboard comedy act right now. He needs to get some big wins before he goes off on that path of becoming WWE champion. I want to see him get a win over Randy Orton. I want to see him get a win. And again, I'm sure Orton would not mind putting him over. I'm sure he would.
Here's the thing with the Money in the Bank, though. If he holds it so long, you know how they book the Money in the Bank person. They book them to lose every match until they get that big match when they surprisingly get it when the person
even if he
is
loses,
wounded.
like, but have these killer matches. Have these bangers.
Yeah, but I want him to
win.
I want him to win a lot. Yeah, win a lot.
I agree with that 100%. So with that being said, guys, we talked about Money in the Bank. Overall, it was a good show. Again, not everything on this show going to blow your hair back, okay? But I do think if there's anything to go back and rewatch on the show, was the Street Profits versus the Usos, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, Austin Theory and Lashley. And yes, it had a good feel moment with Liv Morgan. That was basically it. That was Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Big Mike? Now, with that being said, let's move on and let's get into UFC 276. It went down last night from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Everybody was in the house, including Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Pat McAfee, selling the attack from early in the night. That neck brace, give this man a raise, yo. Even, Triple H with the thumb up. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, baby. We have interim CEO, chairman of the board, chairwoman of the board, Stephanie McMahon, and Mr. A step aside for a while, but you'll still see me on TV, Vince McMahon, the king of the hush money, if you will, in full effect in the house. Overall, I thought the show, I know, Mike, you didn't watch it. I know you didn't watch the pay-per-view.
Mm.
But I thought overall the show itself, it was a stacked card from top to bottom. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of felt underwhelmed by it when it was all said and done. I really, really felt underwhelmed. Okay. But I had a fun time watching it with the boys over at True Heel Heat. We did a watch along. Again, we did 2 watch alongs back to back. And I do, guys, really believe you guys should check out those watch alongs. You guys should check them out. They're really, really fun for what it's worth. Watch wrestling, combat sport. They do everything, bro. They do fucking everything. Okay. And let's do more comments here. I think Vince paid that woman more than he paid for WCW.
Yes, he did.
Shit.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Basically. He's not wrong, Joey Crack isn't wrong, Money in the Bank has to be one of the worst scheduling decisions WWE has ever made. Montez Ford over Austin Theory. Fair enough. Cena maybe riddle his contemporary rival, maybe bring Goldberg from the beat. Okay, fair enough. He needs a defining feud. That's who. I agree with that 100%. So back to UFC 276 live on pay-per-view. It was live on pay-per-view for the T-Mobile Arena. I thought the card was kind of underwhelming. You had the first fight of the night on the main card. You had Sean O'Malley versus Pedro Munoz. I thought for Sean O'Malley, he's getting wins, but he's finally fighting guys who are in the top 10 of the bantamweight division. And it was a touch for him. I know a lot of folks aren't really big on Sean O'Malley. And that's fine for what it's worth. But when he gets in there, he can crack. And Pedro Munoz is no slouch. He's got some wins over some big names in that division as well. Been around for a while. And unfortunately, it ended in a no contest after Sean O'Malley poked Munoz in the eye and he couldn't see. So it ended in a no contest in the first round.
Wow, that does sound underwhelming.
It does, but they have to run it back. They got to probably run that shit back. So let's see what happens when they do officially run it back.
Did you see Henry Cejudo and
yes, I did. Sean O'Malley, it was cringe. Yeah, it was cringe. But that's the thing with Cejudo, though. Henry Cejudo, for those who don't know, he is the king of cringe. He just can't help himself. Guys, if you guys have questions for us, feel free to shoot your questions as well. We want to do like a little mini Q&A with you guys if you guys want before we wrap up the show.
The dude that I saw on Twitter, he was like, "Man, this was like an episode of The Office." Just the camera shots with them going to Cejudo, back to O'Malley, and then who was the guy that they showed like his reaction to it? What was his name?
I have no clue, but I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, it looked suspect. It looked like it was scripted.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Cejudo trying to make a comeback. He even had an exchange with Alexander Volkanovski. There's even a altercation at the event between Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier.
Oh, really?
So sign me up for that fight. Sign me the fuck up for that fight.
I almost definitely watched that live with the guys.
It's funny, dude. Speaking of live, we might be doing a watch along for the Ric Flair retirement match, bro.
Is that gonna be on television?
It's gonna be on Fight TV, bro. Peruvian Fight TV, man.
Peruvian Fight TV. Yeah.
If you will. You know what's funny, dude? Call me late to the party. So I have Xfinity, right? And I got this thing with the remote. You say the channel name and it pops up. I now have linked up my ESPN Plus and Fight TV. You can link it with Xfinity, bro. Call me late to the party.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro.
What happened to you not smoking on the stream no more? What happened?
Listen, man, it's a vape, bro. Okay, do what I. It's been a long week. Okay, it's a vape. I got you. I got you, bro.
All right.
I got you, brother. To be fair, yo, top guy JJ bust out the bank, brought the hookah manguera last night. So there was that, bro. There was that too. Okay, so there you go.
All right, I'm gonna let you live.
Should have been there, bro. We've been chilling with drunk guy JJ, top guy JJ.
I'm busy, bro. I'm busy.
I know. Busy man, yeah, busy man. Also, the next fight on the card we had Brian Barania versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler welterweight action. And here's the thing with this fight. I literally thought Robbie was gonna win because again, Robbie's a veteran. Robbie's been around for a while, bro. And they were going at it. They were throwing the hands and shit. But Barania, when it was all said and done, got the TKO victory. I want to say in round number 2, if I'm not mistaken on that. And if I am, my apologies. It's been a long, fucking crazy night last night after watching the show. So there was that too. But I think for Barania, yeah, it was round 2. I do think, though, when it's all said and done here, for Barania, all right, you won. Here should be your prize, bro. You know what should be his prize?
No.
Give him Hamzat. Give him Hamzat Shemaev, bro. That should be his prize. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding, okay? So there was that. Next fight on the card, it was your boy, my boy, everyone's boy, Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira.
Oh, no, he didn't get the mummy knockout.
He got fucking just dropped. He got it was brutal, bro. It was
all that talk. I bet Izzy was laughing when he saw that
in the first round. But here's the thing about this too, right? What this now does, it sets up Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. That's what it sets up now. And if you go for those of you who don't know, Alex Pereira has 2 wins over Israel Adesanya in kickboxing. So you already know in the build up to that fight, they're gonna be asking him all that shit. So we'll see how that goes down the road. But for Sean Strickland, man, you know, you run your mouth too much. This is what happens, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is. After this, we had the co-main event of the evening. You had Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway in the trilogy. A lot of people will tell you that in the first fight, Volkanovski won, and I believe that. In the second fight, people will tell you that Holloway got the win. He got robbed. I believe that. I do think Holloway got the win in the second fight. You can make that argument. And here, you know, this third fight, the trilogy, to determine really who is the best featherweight in the UFC right now, right? And reality was, you know, Volkanovski was on a whole other level that night. He literally made it decisive that he won this fight. Nothing was really working for Max Holloway. And it's sad because Holloway is, again, one of the GOATs in that division. Yeah. And it just wasn't his night. It just really wasn't his night. For Volkanovski, though, there's options now. There's options. Because, again, he beat everybody almost, right? There's talks of him going up to 155 and challenge for the lightweight title. He wants that. He wants to do that. He wants to be a champ. Just like Conor McGregor, just like Daniel Cormier, who went to the Hall of Fame during International Fight Week, just like Amanda Nunes, just like Henry Cejudo. And I'm all for that. Him versus Charles Oliveira, because to me, he's still the lightweight champion. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Oh, he's not the champ, or a quarter of a pound. I don't want to fucking hear it. So we'll see how that goes. But for Max Holloway, I don't know, man. I just don't know no more, if you get what I'm saying. And then we got the main event. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, versus Jared Cannonier. Now, again, we know how Vince was in the building, right? Vince was in the building. Stephanie, Triple H, Pat McAfee having a couple of drinks there with that Rolex pinky up, right? Pinky the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Literally came out to the Undertaker's entrance.
Had the urn and everything. That's crazy.
He even
And
had
it had French tips too.
French tips, the urn. It says Jared on the fucking urn too.
Wow.
Listen, it's obvious that Izzy is a wrestling fan. He is. I thought that was cool. That tribute was great and all the fuck you want. My only thing, it would have been embarrassing. You come out to Undertaker and you lose.
It wouldn't have been a first.
It wouldn't have been a first, but still would have been embarrassing though. Like,
even Undertaker came out, and Undertaker and lost.
Again, it's in front of Vince, in front of Triple H, Stephanie, right? And you lose. That didn't happen though. Now, I'll be honest, the fight was kind of uneventful. For all the shit that Izzy was saying, oh, this is gonna be what Anderson Silva did to Forrest Griffin was back in the day. I'm sure you've seen the clip. I'm sure you have when it's on the internet when Anderson Silva fought Forrest Griffin, and Griffin could even land a hit on Anderson Silva. It's like something out of a fucking video game. And that didn't happen. Now, the thing with Izzy is people want to see him when he was on the rise, when he was finishing people. His last finish was in 2020 against Paulo Costa. We're talking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But he got the win. And again, Jared Cannonier got some hits in. I'm not saying he got completely mollywopped. He just got outclassed, just like Holloway got outclassed by Volkanovski. Now, where do you go from here? We all know already it's going to be Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. And I can't wait for that buildup. I cannot wait for the press conference. I cannot wait for them to ask, Izzy, what are you going to do now? What's your plan now? No, I cannot wait, bro. I really cannot wait. That being said, I say for them to have them fight the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's just my hot take on that. So we got that out of the way. We got the UFC 276 talk out of the way. We got, Money in the Bank out of the way. This Monday's Monday Night Raws in a couple of hours. It's officially Monday over here. Other than that, what else happened this week? What else has gone down this week in the world of wrestling? We talked about Logan Paul. We talked about Valerie Laruda.
Let
me check the dirt sheet. Let's check the dirt sheets real quick. Let's see what the wrestling media has to say here. Oh yeah, this coming Tuesday is NXT Great American Bash, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be Cameron Grimes versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. That should be a fun little match. Do I see Cameron Grimes getting the win? Not really. Just don't. But there's that. Let me just see the card here. Let me WWE. Hold up. NXT Great American Bash. Let's see here. What's the card looking like right now? What is the card looking like right now, if you will? So you do have Braun Breaker versus Cameron Grimes for the NXT Championship. You have Toxic Attractions, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane versus Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. You guys remember Roxanne Perez won the breakout tournament a couple of weeks ago, and as a reward, she decided to not challenge Mandy Rose for the title, but instead she wants to team up with Cora Jade to become tag team champion. So there's that. I think should be a fun little match, but I see Toxic Attraction getting the win. And my baby, my girl, yo, JC Jane, yo. I don't think she gets nearly enough credit, yo. I know everyone talks about Mandy and Gigi Dolan, but JC Jane, bro, if you will.
Gigi's where it's at, though.
That's fine. You also have on the show Carmelo Hayes defending the North American Championship against your boy, Grayson Waller. Mike, no selling it. God damn it, Mike. You want to say it, Mike? You want to say it? Mike? Oh, Mike froze on me. God damn it. Mike froze on me. I'll have him say when he comes
I'm
back.
not
Oh,
saying it.
Grayson Waller. Speaking of Trick Williams, he's also scheduled for the night. He's going to be wrestling Wes Lee one-on-one. You also have Wendy Chu versus Tiffany Stratton, whatever. You also have on the show the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus Creed, defending the tag team titles against for literally Roderick Strong and Damon Kemp of Diamond Mine. So we have a Diamond Mine collision here tomorrow, this coming Tuesday on NXT 2.0 as they run the Great American Bash. Are you excited, Mike, for that? Are you excited at all? It's gonna blow your hair back. Are you gonna watch the show, man?
No, because I got to work Tuesday, so I'll probably miss all of that show.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, man. I get what you're saying, bro. I'll tell you guys what. If you guys have questions for us, feel free to drop in your questions, if you will. Josh Alexander versus Jacob Fatu in Nashville also. So that's during the Ric Flair retirement, his last match. So they're running these matches also. Just keep that in mind as well. I do think it's going to, if I'm not mistaken here, let me just see here. What's the card looking like? Let's see here. The last match. What's the card looking like? That's what I want to know, if you will. So
That Ric Flair match, that's a NWA show?
Jim Crockett Promotion, man. Jim Crockett Promotion coming back for one
Jim
night.
Crockett. Wow. How old is Ric Flair?
Ooh, he's about to be 70-something, bro. He's 70-something.
I think he is 70. I think he's 2 years younger than Vince.
Yep. Let me see. I'm trying to see the matches here, though. I'm trying to see what other matches are on this card. Let's see here. God damn it. Here we go. Let me just go on Fight TV. They'll tell me the matches that are so far on the card. People, all right, calm it down. Calm your tits. Okay. Oh, they don't tell me at all. They don't tell me. Yeah, Ric Flair is 73 per team couponer, Mike. He's 73 years old.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
You know,
I mean,
what?
all the training he's been doing with Jay Lethal, though.
Yeah, it's incredible, right? It's incredible.
Yeah.
The guy can still go, man.
They don't make dudes like him no more, man.
No, they do not. They do not make men like him no more. Hell to the fuck, they don't. Hell no, they don't. Absolutely. Let me see here. Oh, god damn it, yeah. God damn it. They had the card here. Now I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to find the damn card. All this shit that's in the fucking way here.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't want to watch it?
No. Bad Bunny's Booker T song is a bop.
Well, you gotta understand, bro. You know, it's a hit and miss.
It's a bop. I like it.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Booker T. I know there's other matches on the card. God damn, I'm trying to find out what's the card, bruh. Trying to figure that out. Someone can hook me up. Let me know, bruh. My boy Blue, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let's see if Conrad has a fucking the match card here. Yeah, he does, I think. Yeah, he does. So you also have on the card, you're gonna also have, believe it or not, you have Jordan Grace versus Deonna Purrazzo versus Tasha Steelz on the card as well. My bad. Rachel Ellering. I'm sorry, Rachel Ellering You also have, as a dream tag team match, you're gonna have the Wolves of Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards versus the Motor City Machine Guns, also on the card.
Gotta see it. Gotta see it.
Also, now you want to watch it, huh? Now you want to watch it.
Gotta watch my Detroit guys.
Now, also on the show as well, the heavyweights will collide. It's going to be Killer Cross versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. You're also going to have on the show, let me see here, Clark Connors in action. I'm trying to find out against who, though. Trying to find out. Take it easy, people. Take it easy. Calm it down. Calm it down. Slow it down, folks. Slow it down.
Don't let Steve fool you. He's trying to stall so we can get to 2 hours. Huh?
That too. God damn it.
I should just leave.
I bet you would. Visto FC is better. That's true. Chandler been streaming Cyberpunk all night. That's what's up, brother. It's gonna be Clark Connors going up against. God damn it, yo! Really? Yeah. Why do you guys prolong this? Can we just get a listen? Seriously, can we just get photographic? Okay, it gets Ren Narita. Okay, it took them this long to tell me it's gonna be them two going at it. God damn it, yo! So far, it's a solid card. It's very, very solid, man, if you will.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to listen to the commentary for the AEW show, and I did. When Ruby Soho came out to attack Ty Conti, they called her Ruby Riot.
Jim Ross?
Yeah. No, Taz.
Taz did it?
Yeah, Taz called her Ruby Riot.
Taz did it?
Yeah.
So what do you think Tony Khan said to fucking Taz when the show was over?
I don't know.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
And from what I heard, Jim Ross called Claudio Cesaro.
What? What the fuck?
He didn't call Claudio Castagnoli. He called him Claudio.
He does
Cesaro.
that from time to time. Now, I also heard that it's going forward is going to be Taz, Excalibur, I think Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, and Jim Ross is strictly on Rampage,
which I'm fine with, dude. I'm fine with that. And listen, this is not a dig on Jim Ross. I grew up on Jim Ross, but it's like, bruh, it's time to move on.
Yeah, I think Tony Khan's learning that Jim Ross is he just needs to sit down.
Sit down, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, listen, I understand you feel this way, but I want you to know Jim Ross, the legend, the voice of wrestling. Oh, Dynamite. Okay, come here, hug me. Hug me.
No.
Tony, come on, man. Calm it down, bro. Cut the shit, Tony. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up here. We're going to wrap things up here. It's been a blast. 2 hours with you guys here. But, we got it. I got to work tomorrow. I got to be there at 10 in the morning, man. 10 in the fucking morning. Can you believe that, man? Can you believe that shit, bro? I got to be up there. You got the fucking day off, bro. You got the fucking day off.
Yeah.
I don't. I fucking don't. I come back from Chicago. It's a fucking movie. I was eating crudo out there. I was eating crudo, bro.
Crudo.
It's like sashimi.
I heard the explanation.
But it's like an aioli sauce, truffle oil, caviar, bro. My brother's very bougie. Just keep that in mind, okay? So there's that too. But yes, happy Independence Day, guys. This is from T and Couponer. Happy 4th of July to all you guys out up tomorrow. You guys are gonna just stuff their faces in burgers, hot dogs, steaks. Hopefully, y'all grill some corn as well. You ever had grilled corn, Mike?
Actually, my dad is about to grill corn. He's gonna grill some corn tomorrow.
On the what's this shit called? Wrapped up or
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, brother. There you go. But I hope all of you, in all seriousness, have a wonderful 4th of July. Whether you're spending it with the family at the house, doing a barbecue, if you're going to the beach, to the pool, Might I encourage you guys to go to the beach and the pool at early in the morning to avoid traffic? Because traffic tomorrow is going to be a bitch. Let me tell you right now, traffic tomorrow is going to be a bitch, man. Especially here in Jersey. Going down the Jersey Shore is a fucking bitch. All right. But I'll be at work. I'm probably going to get a burger tomorrow. Likely. We have a place called The Habit. Good burgers, by the way. Good burgers. Get some sweet potato fries. Okay? Sweet potato fries. That's what we're going to do it, bro.
You ain't gonna get no barbecue just for the heck of it?
Not really, dude. I will be okay. I'm gonna just say this. I get it. It's a holiday. America. That's cool. For me though, bro, it's all about July 28th. Peruvian Independence Day.
I guess so.
But I guess I'll get some ribs or something. I don't know. Some ribs. Baby back ribs. Is that what you're into, Mike? Baby back ribs?
Yeah, I mean, baby backs, beef ribs,
St. Louis style.
whatever gets the job done. If it gets me full, then it did the job.
Some grilled chicken legs, grilled drumsticks. I don't fucking know. We'll see.
Grilled breasts.
Real breast. Real fucking breast. Real breast. Real
That too. Yeah, that too.
Big old bitties. Value the root of breast right there, if you will.
I don't discriminate. Big, small, medium, perky, tacky.
Y'all be cool. Have a good night. I got work tomorrow. Me too, brother. Me too. That being said, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Just to let you guys know, you can check out Around the Point on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, where we are available for download and all that fun stuff. We do have a Discord server. I know we don't do shit with it. We will. Okay? We will. Okay? And, yeah, you can follow me on social media at Heel Steven, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. If you're on the YouTube channel right now, hit the subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Share through social media and all that fun stuff. Hit the bell notification and all that. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out, bro.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
And with that being said, guys, for myself, for Big Mike, and for everyone out there right now, have a happy Independence Day. Drink responsibly, more than anything. But more importantly, guys, this has been another installment of Around the Point. You know what? But before we wrap up, let's play this clip for the one time, bro. For the one time. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? For the one time.
Mm-hmm.
51 watch along.
I ain't gonna be fucking there.
The gang takes over.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, I don't watch no NXT. I ain't watching no 2.0, 3.0. The only point I'm gonna be looking at is the breathalyzer if I get pulled over, if you know what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Oh my god. This is on a roll today.
All right, boys, you can check me out. All right, you said it out of here. No one can check you out, bro. No one can check you out.
Why am I still Hector? What the fuck?
Hector?
You can check me out on Twitter at Hamwald.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.